grab my guitar.
Up and running. One of these times we'll be ready at 7 o'clock.
Let's see now, where are we? What's going on? I have to get a little bit closer. Hi, you guys.
Hey, Bert and Dottie are over in Bayfield.
Oh.
Hey, up there. We were trying to, I tried something a little bit different today, and we didn't have the timed out go live thing that we were planning, so we'll give everybody a few minutes to get in here, because normally there'd be a 10-minute warning on the site saying it's going live in 10 minutes, and then there'd be a 2-minute countdown. And I tried sharing it with another group, and somehow that messed it up. And so I think we're good to go, though.
Okay.
And I mean, we're good to be here. And we're
And then
gonna,
you want to turn that one on?
what's that?
So grab your seats.
Yeah, what do you want?
No, that one.
Oh, so you can see it?
Yeah, that's helpful to me. Well, nice to be with you all. Here we are again. Already, it's Monday.
Side view. So we'll give everybody a few minutes to get on board here and get this. We don't want to have the boat pull away from the dock too quickly because somebody could get dunked. I'm still looking for it to show up on my phone here. You know, after all this time, I forgot I have a mute button right here.
Oh,
It's like
does that work on me?
On my phone. Oh, it works on you, yeah. No,
All right.
yeah.
We had a few requests, so we'll definitely fit those in the show tonight. We're going to start with something you'd be, most of you that know our songs will be familiar with. Tonight, Bill will be playing the harmonica.
On both the songs. Oh,
Whoop!
wow. Monica just jumping right out of the
See
bracket.
if that hair's going to stay behind your...
Yeah, I can't put my head down because then, oh. It's hard to do when the thing's on you. All right. Tell a story, hon. You have to tell a story or something? 'Cause
Once
this
upon a
is dead
time.
I'm getting ready here now. I was sure I was going to be ready. I started at 4 o'clock, had everything all set up. And then I tried
something
this
different,
one
something
little
tricky.
different thing, and that just screwed everything up. But that's what you love about us, right? We're a human.
We just played outside recently. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, we did a show at the Crooked Lake Park in Siren, Wisconsin on Thursday night, and it was a nice warm night, around 90 degrees, but it didn't really, I think humidity must have been dropping because it wasn't that bad. All right.
Well, thank you for being with us again. Monday night rolls around quickly.
I like old fences where they've fallen into disrepair. A few slats missing and the wood is weathered bare.
Old fences bring to me a sense of time, of history, stretched between the posts of faded memories.
Nothing lasts forever. It'll all fall down like wood and stone and metal, returning to the ground. Oh, nothing lasts forever, except the finest kind, like the joy I feel when you're on my mind. I like those old stone walls built along a woodland road, cracks and moss growing up and down each side.
I like those stone walls too, an iron gate to let us through, down a path into a world that's out of view.
Nothing lasts forever, it'll all fall down like wood and stone and metal, returning to the ground. Oh, nothing lasts forever, except the finest kind, like the joy I feel when you're on my mind. Walls and fences all about, they keep it in and they keep it out. They let you know how life has been. Sometimes they're best for straddling.
Built by kids and cattle kings with twisted wire and secret things. Safety lies behind the line. What's yours is yours and mine is mine.
Nothing lasts forever. It'll all fall down like wood and stone and metal, returning to the ground. Oh, nothing lasts forever, except the finest kind, like the joy I feel when you're on my mind. There's a joy I feel when you're on my mind.
Very nice.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you. All right. Well, we put on the next song we haven't done for a while, Bill's song called Hole in Our Town. I think
Oh,
Tom
yeah.
Benson maybe requested this once. So do let us know. I'm going to look at the notes pretty soon. Let us know how the sound and the lighting is working out tonight.
I'll turn the brightness up on that too, on that
So,
tablet.
yeah.
Tom and Wendy, we don't know if you're watching because we just heard there was a big storm went through Ely and there's a big power failure, and so maybe that's all you have is cell service and you're cozying up in bed watching the show.
All right.
So
So
you
Hole
don't
in Our
have to
Town.
you don't have to confirm that if you don't want to. I was watching the news once. It was in March of 2003, and I saw a story about a sinkhole in California. It was outside of San Diego, and this whole section of the road had dropped down about 4 feet rather suddenly. And I said to myself, "That's too bad. They got a hole in their town." And then I thought, "Oh, that's a good phrase. I'm going to use that one." So I'm quoting myself on this one. Whoops, hang on.
I got it. I knew it was
Everybody's talking about the hole in our town. It's the latest thing that's been going down. We got people standing around just kicking the ground, talking about the hole in our town. Every day's deeper and a whole lot wider, and it won't be long until the whole city's inside her. You think you got it made and you turn around. Taking longer
Just
than it used
ran
to.
away.
You got a stinking hole in your town. Everybody's talking about the hole in our town. It's the latest thing that's been going down. We got people standing around just kicking the ground, talking about the hole in our town. Houses and garages and some swimming pools, banks and churches followed by the middle schools. Seems like everything that's not on solid ground gets sucked into the hole in our town. Everybody's talking about the hole in our town. It's the latest thing that's been going down. We got people standing around just kicking the ground, talking about the hole in our town. I shed a bitter tear as Betty's bungalow fell, but she made it out in time, so it was just as well. She had a sinking feeling when she put on that crown, she'd end up in the hole in our town. Everybody's talking about the hole in our town. It's the latest thing that's been going down. We got people standing around just kicking the ground, talking about the hole in our town. I read some speculating what the cause might be. They said they're pretty sure. It's a conspiracy. Ooh, the dogs didn't like that one.
No.
That was a conspiracy sound effect. They quoted a professor from the underground, deep within the hole in our town. Everybody's talking about the hole in our town. It's the latest thing that's been going down. We got people standing around just kicking the ground, talking about the hole in our town. Everybody's talking about the hole in our town. It's the latest thing that's been going down. We got people standing around just kicking the ground, talking about the hole in our town. Talking about the hole in our town. Talking about the hole in it. Do you think you had a role in it? Talking about the hole in our town.
All right, let me check out messages. Help me out with this, and
Yep,
I'll
we're just gonna
take a
take
look.
this and rotate it the right way like this. So you
How
can
is
put
the sound?
pen
How are
there.
you all doing? Let us know any news when you write us
Greetings
notes.
from Costa Rica.
Hello.
And we'll sit and brighten this up a little bit. All right. And then if Kate wants to comment, it'll be as her, I think. Hey, Bourbon, Missouri. All right, I'm gonna pass this back to Kate
Okay.
now, and we'll just get on with the show.
So, if Linda and Pete, you are with us tonight, we would like to share with you Bill's song called Weightless. And
And if not, you come in later, you're not gonna hear us say this. When I was 9, I got a pony. I brushed and rode him every day. But in my teens, I got distracted. I knew my dad would haul the hay. I was gone when Daddy sold him, hanging downtown every day. Another kid would feed and ride him. What we don't love will surely slip away. I used to dream that I was weightless. I'd just push off and take to flight. But that was all before the hurting wrapped its weight around my night. Now my feet are firmly planted. The sailing ship stays anchored in the bay. I still recall those dreams, but knowing the memories will fade, slip away, slip away. The memories will fade and slip away, slip away. The memories will fade and slip away. I used to dream that I was weightless. I didn't do the last verse yet.
I don't think so.
I always thought that I could fix it.
There you go.
Start
You're
thinking,
fixing it.
but there it's shattered on the floor. Its shape is gone, I don't remember what part goes where now anymore. Everyone thought ours was lovely, and around so long it's bound to stay. But we both knew its days were numbered. lost our grip, let it slip away. Slip away. We lost our grip, let it slip away. Slip away. We lost our grip, let it slip away. I used to dream that I was weightless. I'd just push off and take to fly. All right.
I'm very comfortable with that song. I've been with that song for many years. I really love it. I remember when I first started singing with it.
Yeah.
That's one of the first songs I was singing along with.
First
and
one of the
that
first
was at
songs you
Mount
ever heard of
Morris with.
Oh yeah, it was
yeah.
in. It was a year and a half after we met,
Yeah.
and that was a CD release. That was a title cut from that first out of print now CD that Kate came to the CD release show for. So
So our next song is called Public Radio, and
I'm going to take a little view of the children down here.
oh,
Just have
cute
to
puppy alert.
do it.
I always say that.
There we go. Oh, there they are.
but-
Both of them. There they are. Now I got to hold this guitar
Yes.
for a second.
They like being together, and we like having them, and all that kind of stuff.
That's
I don't know what I'm saying. So we're going to share with you Public Radio. True story, right?
Yeah, this is how we met.
Pretty true.
This is the album Weightless.
And Aram Taylor, if you happen to be listening, I know you like this one, so
Ready?
yeah.
I'm ready too.
Okay.
I'm just going to move my chair. I'm going to move the microphone just a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, there. Now we go. Now I can move my chair. There. That's all.
Okay.
Okay, guys, you can find your spot again now. And we'll move that like that. There we go. Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
2, 3. Oh. I had just returned to music.
Oh, that's the old one. Sorry. Okay.
She looked down at the tablet and saw the 20-second delay and saw the puppies and me moving the camera.
Yeah, it's all right.
But I'm playing the guitar. I can't be moving the camera.
Right.
I had just returned to music. After 20-something years, I recorded my first album, filled with hope and love and tears.
I was driving down from Hawkridge, listened to a local show, heard his voice in songs and stories. There on public radio.
Public radio.
I heard it first on public radio.
Public radio. The Sons of Life on public radio. Hey! At the venue I was singing when I saw her sitting there, sort of pensive and contemplative, with her feet up on a chair.
Travel into thoughts and feelings, places where my mind would go. From the lyrics of those sweet songs, thanks to public radio.
Public radio. I heard it first on public radio. Public radio. The Sons of Life on public radio.
Let's see, then what happened? I went up and bought an album,
That's right.
asked him if he'd sign it too,
Good career move.
put my address on his mail list.
So of course I proposed to you.
We met first to have some coffee.
Oh yeah, you know how our story goes. Now we're singing songs together here on public radio. Public radio. I heard it first on public radio. Public radio. Songs of life on public radio. Oh, that's more like NBC. So, I made a little adjustment on the sound this time because I felt when I was doing the playback last week that it wasn't quite loud enough. So, I brought it up a few decibels, and I hope you're enjoying it, and it's not distorted. That's the whole key here, is get it loud enough where people can clearly hear it and can hear us talking, which we need to do towards the microphone like this.
Hello, Mother dear. I see that you're watching.
Hey,
Hi, Mom.
awesome. You win. Uh-oh.
Barbara and Donald.
Are you using this?
No, yeah. Glad to have you with us.
Moving this one out. I hit it.
We're going to share with you, this was Keith from Canada, but
Oh, yeah, with the no
tell me
cable.
all about, tell me about Keith's.
Keith Williams from
Everywhere he's lived.
from Niagara on the Lake in
Yeah.
Canada. And we
I need a pink.
met him at he's got the
I
attendance
do need the cable.
attendance award for
Thanks.
our jam at the Oscar Scherer State Park every Thursday from 3 to 6. And he's a dear friend of ours, and requested "Hard Times Come Again No More" by Stephen Foster.
So Keith,
Where'd my cable go?
we hope you're doing well, Keith. You and your wife and your family, and we have great memories, of course, of Oscar Scherer State Park and the Music Jam on Thursdays. And just all of you that don't know Keith, he did 2 paintings for us. The first one, he gave it to us a few years ago, and the second one just recently, and they mean so much to us. And we have them in special places. I can't grab it right now because it happens to be
One's in a
at the
camper.
cabin in the camper. But so good to see you, Keith.
So here's, like we mentioned, "Hard Times Come Again No More." And wouldn't that be great?
We'll go through the chords just a little bit.
No, we just do the verse.
Let us pause in life's pleasures, count the many tears, while we all sup sorrow with the poor. There's a song that will linger forever in our ears. Oh, hard times come again no more. While we seek mirth and beauty and music light and gay, there are frail forms fainting at the door. Though their voices are silent, their pleading looks will say, oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. There's a pale sorrow maiden who toils her life away with a worn heart whose better days are old. Though her voice would be merry to sighing all the day, oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. It's a sigh that is wafted across the lonely place. It's a wail that is heard upon the shore. It's a dirge that is remembered across the lonely grave. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Oh, hard times come again no more. Thank you, Keith.
We're getting it. It's coming together.
Yes, it is.
We're gonna do, what are we doing now? Oh, matching baggage. We watched Hamilton for the first time. Have never got a chance to
Whew.
see it in the theater.
Hamilton.
That's intense. And should have watched it at the campground. It's so intense.
Ooh, yeah.
But I really enjoyed it. It was extremely well done. As in any kind of historical fiction, there's things that don't jive with the real story, what happened. But I think it's this kind of a production will encourage people to study the history and learn more about it, which
My
is
sister,
important.
Karen, if you're watching, hi Karen, said that she is going to actually find what he had
The
read.
novel? The
Yeah.
Chernoff novel?
To
Yeah.
start the play.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That inspired her. I
And
didn't tell you
then,
that.
and then today, as you know, we have a fond place in our hearts for polkas. Well, Weird Al Yankovic has done a Hamilton polka. So don't look it up right now. Wait till you've seen Hamilton first. Then, because it won't make any sense to you to watch his polka until you've already seen Hamilton. And then watch the Hamilton polka. It was so funny. All right. We are now
You're
going
going
to
to leave the city. You're going to catch a
Oh,
train.
yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
We thought you might like to hear Matching Baggage. It's been a while, and Bill happened to write this pretty good song,
In an hour.
so we'll do it for you.
Gonna leave the city, gonna take a train.
Gonna leave the city. I'll be riding on that train.
If I don't leave the city, I might lose my brain. I walked into the station. What a crazy scene.
I walked into the station. What a loud and crazy scene.
The biggest pile of baggage I've ever seen. It seemed like out of nowhere, she was next to me.
Seemed like out of nowhere, he was standing next to me.
I liked her in a minute.
I liked his company.
Well, I said I best be boarding. Then I grabbed my bag.
He said he best be boarding. I thought he grabbed my bag. Huh. So I said, wait a minute, mister. We better check that tag.
Matching baggage, matching baggage, matching baggage. We still got it.
Matching baggage.
Well, grab your matching baggage and get on board the train.
Well, we got on board together. I took an empty seat.
Yeah, we got on board together. I found an empty seat.
Right next to me. We
Started into talking, and it was turning out sweet. How long you had your baggage? That was her inquiry.
He said it's been a while now, since back in 43.
She said, well, that's sure funny.
It's the same for me. To the clicking and the clacking, I heard his history. How do you do that?
To the clacking and the clicking, she shared her life with me.
All because of matching baggage, it was meant to be.
Matching baggage, matching baggage, matching baggage, matching baggage. Well, grab your matching baggage, get on board the train. Well, the years have come and gone now, and we've had the best of times.
The years have come and gone now, we've had the very best of times.
'Cause you've been hauling around my baggage.
You've been carrying mine.
Oh yeah. Matching baggage, matching baggage, matching baggage, matching baggage. Well, grab your matching baggage, get on board the train. Grab your matching baggage, here comes the train. Hey, I wonder if anybody can hear the air conditioner.
I thought about
Sounds
that.
kind of loud, doesn't it?
But I'm not worried if they can because I'm comfortable tonight.
Yeah, but
Last week I was getting
the
it pretty
temperature
warm.
dropped down to mid-70s now.
You
It was
just let
90
us
degrees.
know if you think it. Let us know. We'll look at our notes.
I'm looking at the notes right now. Anybody? I'll have to wait like 30 seconds. Oh. Why that?
Hi, Annette. Hope you're all well in Florida. Okay, Linda, thank you. We're glad that it sounds great. Hi, Ann.
Hey, Jackie and Larry down in Little Rock. Yeah, if it went blurry for you at the end of that song, it was probably yours because nobody else mentioned it. But then again, maybe it went blurry for everybody because of some storms going through the area, or maybe the dogs are chewing on the network cord. That
Hi,
goes
Ann
down below.
Mayall. I hope your puppies are doing well.
All right. Oh, Bob says we can't hear the AC.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Bob. If you can't hear it in the show me state,
We're
well,
comfortable.
Then you can't hear it. All right, and we're good to go.
So we usually put Hobos in the Roundhouse right about in the middle of the show, and here we are on a Monday night, about in the middle of a show, and
I can explain why you can't hear the AC as well, because my ears are like this, and I can hear the AC because it's right across the room. But this microphone only picks up on this side of the microphone. It's not picking up back here. If I went around back here and said something like this, you wouldn't hear it as well as if I say it around here.
all right, that's great. I'm
Yeah,
glad
it
you
is
shared that
fantastic.
information with everyone.
I did.
All right, so here comes Hobos in the Roundhouse, and sing along
So
with us.
why-
I'm going to sing
I got a
along.
jo- I got
with
a joke
Bill.
for you.
Oh, no, you don't. You don't have a joke
Why did the chicken pox cross the road?
to get.
To bring back a load of shingles.
They're doing some roofing, huh? All right, so here we are. Sing along with
That's
us
a
for
new
Hobos
joke.
in the Roundhouse.
That's a new one. All right. I've already had my shingles. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I got re-shingled a couple years ago, yeah. When hobos? They're making jokes right before hobos. Putting on the capo.
You should tell that story about Robert Mondavi and the Iron Range.
Robert Mondavi. What do Robert Mondavi and my dad have in common?
This is interesting. It's kind of fun.
Yeah. They were both raised in Virginia, Minnesota. Now, Robert Mondavi's family came from Italy in order to work in the mines and up on the Iron Range, and they didn't have any luck growing grapes. They didn't have any. They should have just stuck with frozen grape juice. So they weren't too happy about the fact they couldn't grow grapes. So when he was 10 years old, the family moved out to California.
Right.
And that would have been about 1927, and because he and my dad were the same age. And so that's a little trivia story about Robert Mondavi. And so he would have been in the town that my grandfather worked when he worked in the hobos, when he worked for the railroad.
And the reason we do know that story is because I used to sell Mondavi wines And I actually won a trip out to California because I sold so much of their wines. And Bill, of course, did all the studying for me. So when I went out to present Mondavi wines, I could talk about things. I mean, I studied too, but that's how he found out about it.
And now I'm thinking he was a little younger than my dad, because didn't we do right after I met you, do a Robert Mondavi 90th birthday party?
80th.
No, 90th.
80th.
No, I did the research.
Okay. All right.
I could ask Google, but we don't care.
All right.
I started asking, when you first could ask your phone things, so I said, okay, Google, how old is Yoko Ono? And it came back like 80 years old. I thought, whoa, I gotta quit asking questions. She's 87 now, though.
Great.
So here's, just think, if it worked for Yoko Ono, we'd still have the Beatles. Here's Hobos in the Roundhouse. From 7 to 7, every night of the week, fixing trains in the roundhouse, I work on my feet. And I told my children, I hope the bedbugs don't bite. And I got hobos sleeping in the roundhouse tonight. From Akron and Hinckley and Prairie du Chien, they are soldiers and lawyers. I believe what they're saying. And I'll rouse them at 4 and they'll head down the line. My hobo's sleeping in the roundhouse tonight. Good night, my hobos, rest your vagabond heads on your old knapsack pillows in your gunny sack beds. For a few stolen hours, you'll be alright. My hobo's sleeping in the roundhouse tonight. Well, they hired a new man to work as a guard. Every morning at sunrise, he checks out the yard. But for now, I won't trust him, though he seems pretty nice. 'Cause I got hobos sleeping in the roundhouse tonight. Good night, my hobos, rest your vagabond heads on your old knapsack pillows in your gunny sack beds. For a few stolen hours, you'll be alright. My hobo's sleeping in the roundhouse tonight. Well, I asked my Savior, what should I do? If I'm caught helping hobos, my job could be through. And I heard the answer so clear and so bright. Are my hobos sleeping in your roundhouse tonight? Good night, my hobos, rest your vagabond heads on your old knapsack pillows in your gunny sack beds. For a few stolen hours, you'll be alright. My hobo's sleeping in the roundhouse tonight. For a few stolen hours, you'll be alright. hobo's sleeping in the roundhouse tonight. Good night, boys. Oh, we're halfway done with the show.
Yes, we are.
That means all the good songs are in the second set, right? We're good. We know Heidi's watching, and Heidi wants us to do, all I want to do is love you. And I love it when people request songs that we want to do anyway.
Hi Heidi, this is dedicated to you and Art. And we know Art is no longer with us, but we hope you have some great memories as we sing this for you of the times that you shared with Art, and that we sang this when you were together at Sir Ben's. And Bob and Cheryl, this is very special for you as well. So here we are.
Should I try that that fourth verse?
Where do you have it? Do you do? You
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah.
100%?
By the time I get there, I will.
Will you?
Yeah. Why don't I do that in the middle? And then I'll do the middle verse as the fourth
No,
verse,
just
so we
do
can
it
end with a
as
bang.
do it as the middle one.
No, I still have to do the middle
No.
one. Oh, that's important.
Replace it.
No, let's hire a manager. I guess it'll be me. I'll make the decision.
You're gonna do it at the end?
I'm gonna do it. It doesn't matter when I do it because you don't sing at the same
All
time.
right. Bum ba dum bum bum.
All I wanna do is love you, and in your arms is where I wanna be. All I wanna do is love you, darling. Your love has set me free.
You are the key to my diary. With you, all my secrets are safe. You are the pages giving me a place where I can reveal all of me.
All I wanna do is love you, and in your arms is where I wanna be. All I wanna do is love you, darling. Your love has set me free. E minor.
Take it, Bill.
You are my final destination. The reason I walk down this narrow road. I see the signs telling me you're mine. You make it easy knowing which way to go. That's all I got. All I wanna do is love you, and in your arms is where I wanna be. All I wanna do is love you. And remember that verse.
I don't know why I keep
Darling,
doing
your
that.
love has set me free.
You are the flowers in my garden.
Probably stinkweeds.
I tend to you each day. You take it in, the sun, the wind, and the rain, and you don't hold back. That's love.
All I wanna do is love you, and in your arms is where I wanna be. All I wanna do is love you, darling. Your love has set me free. Yeah, I lost it. I couldn't remember it.
We'll have it
You
for
are
next
the path
week.
to my garden.
No.
Something like that.
No.
No, what do you mean no? That's what it is, but I don't
That,
remember
that
the
was my line. You are the flowers in my garden.
Yeah, maybe that's
Well,
why.
anyway,
maybe that's
so
why I
great
gave
to
that-
have you all with us again
that's
on
why
a
I dumped-
Monday night.
Maybe that's why I dumped my garden verse.
We are going to share with you next a song that Bill is going to play on the guitar.
Or maybe I wrote the garden verse first, and then you took the idea and wrote your verse, and then I thought, well, it's graciously back out. But not very graciously, apparently, right? All right, Look at here, folks.
And I used to have
For the
this,
first time at our stay-at-home concerts, Kate's got her flute out.
this is my flute from grade school. I used to go into our living room. I don't know which nights of the week, but I would go into the living room, put my practice book on the table, and sit and play. And Mom and Dad, if you remember, I used to do that, and I practiced.
They don't remember that because they went out to a movie.
So this is the same flute that I had back at that time. We're going to share with you a song that's on my album that we just never do, and we thought about it today. Bill started singing it, so we're going to share it with you, and here we go. I'm gonna sing this song for you. I'm gonna get it on the radio so you'll know that you were heard. I know your story. I heard every word about that day your sweet world burst apart. It's a heavy weight you carry around day to day and into the night. Oh, you go so far down. Sometimes we sink so low we can't reach the edge. We need the hand of a friend to help us through. I'm gonna take you down to the lake. We're gonna sit on the shore and watch the waves. We're gonna watch the waves. It's a heavy weight you carry around day to day and into the night. Oh, you go so far down. I'm gonna take you down to the lake. We're gonna sit on the shore and watch the waves. We're gonna watch the waves.
Awesome, you're back.
We'll share it with you again. We'll do another song maybe next week, something else with the flute. Got to get that breath back, man. So we
Alright.
thought we'd do a cover tune by John Prine. We haven't done this for a while, so I was looking back on our set lists. This is something we do often at our live shows. People really like.
Famous song, made famous by Bonnie Raitt when she recorded. I got to see John Prine on his first tour, and Bonnie Raitt opened that tour. That was pretty amazing concert at Mankato State College.
I bet it was.
That's what it
I
used to be
remember
called.
when I first saw, when I was about your age at that time, and when I was
You were never
young
like-
and going to concerts, I saw the Marshall Tucker Band at the State Fair.
Wow.
That was and Marshall Tucker Band. They have a flute player in the
Oh,
the
they
band.
do?
Yeah.
Jethro Tull, of course, Ian Anderson.
yeah. So we are going to share with you "Angel from Montgomery" by John Prine. I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another child who's grown old.
If dreams were thunder, lightning was desire, this whole house would have burned down a long time ago. Make me an angel, flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go.
When I was a young girl, I had me a cowboy. He wasn't much to look at, just a free rambling man.
But that was a long time, no matter how I tried. The years just roll by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go.
There's flies in the kitchen, I can hear 'em there buzzing, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today.
How can a person go to work in the morning and come home in the evening and have nothing to say? Make me an angel, flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living, it's just a hard way to go. To believe in this living, it's just a hard way to go. To believe in this living, it's just a hard way to go.
Some breath.
It didn't take much breath, but it's just I get the vocal cords up just to hold that note out, even though it's not taking much breath.
Great.
Kind of like if you have a balloon, and you can make it go, make a lot of noise. It's just a tiny little bit of air coming out. Something like that.
Well, this is very exciting. Can't wait to read your comments and connect with you after the show online. We always read through and see how you're doing. Hope you're doing well. Glad to be with you every Monday night. I put this next song on the list because we haven't done this for a while either. This is a song that we wrote together quite a few years ago called Ain't It Funny How Life Goes.
First song that we wrote together.
Here you are, standing in front of me with your guitar. The songs come naturally, and each note brings back a song I used to know long ago.
Ain't it funny how life goes? It's thick with thorns, but can you find the rose? I found mine growing down a rough and rocky road. Ain't it funny how life goes? In your eyes I read each dancing note of that wondrous song the child inside you wrote, and every verse brings a mystery from long ago. I want to know, ain't it funny how life goes? Stick with thorns, or can you find the rose? I found mine growing down a rough and rocky road. Ain't it funny how life goes? Ain't it funny how life goes? Ain't it funny how life goes? That was the big Disney ending. We want to congratulate Diana Stone for a monumental birthday coming up. I'm not even going to speculate on what it might be, 20, 30, something like that. And
30, 40 maybe.
yeah, maybe. And so, Diana, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Diana.
This Thursday in London, England.
Hi,
And,
Diana. Hi,
I know you
Phil.
won't see this till tomorrow morning, which means it's going to be 2 more days till your birthday at that point. That's really weird because right when we're saying this, it's 2.5 days till your birthday. And then when you hear it, it's going to be 2 days. No, that's not weird. No, you're going to hear it. Yeah, never mind. I just confused myself. I've done that before. So here's Gillian Welch's beautiful song, Orphan Girl.
I am an orphan on God's highway, and I'll share my troubles if you go my way. I have no mother, no father, no sister, no brother. I am an orphan girl. I have had friendships, pure and golden, but the ties of kinship, I have not known them. I know no mother, no father, no sister, no brother. I am an orphan girl, but when he calls me, I will be able to meet my family at God's table. I'll meet my mother, my father, my sister, my brother. No more an orphan girl. Oh, blessed Savior, make me willing, walk beside me until I'm with them. Be my mother, my father, my sister, my brother. I am an orphan girl. Be my mother, my father, my sister, my brother. I am an orphan girl.
Happy birthday, Diana.
So we're getting closer to the end here. We
We
have
had
about 3 songs left.
Another request, Bert. I love this song as well. This is Shores of My Hometown. And we're, as you all know, enjoying our hometown of Duluth. It just,
We had a pretty warm June, but we haven't had much rain. But today there's a lot of rain coming through, which is nice. But a lot of storms, because Lake Superior has this kind of static pressure system, stable air system over it. A lot of the storms get split up when they come this way. So the more severe weather will be over the hill above over Hawk Ridge. And this time it passed through and went up through the boundary waters through Ely, and that's hopefully, because I heard that the storm warning is over at 8:15 up there, and it is right now 8 o'clock. So hopefully they're out of it pretty soon here. I didn't wear my Fitbit watch. I could have gotten some points for playing the guitar. So here's, oh yeah, no pick. I'm gonna put my foot on your chair. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm gonna do it like this.
okay.
All right. Seem good? This is when the rock is at his best. This is when the rock sloughs off in the morning sun, and he's earned this day of rest under the feet of everyone. This is when the children come to play. This is where the lovers laid their blankets down, and the poet wagged his tail. Here on the shores of my hometown, and I wonder what the rock would say if river mouths could hold their tongues. Could he share an edgewise word from the day when he was young? Would he fill the lecture halls? Would he tear the trophies down? Or would he whisper soft and clear from the shores of my hometown? See that woman out there on the edge. See that man who's squinting in the water's glare. Is he looking for a sign? Does she know he's standing there? Look at how the winter's etched his face. See here how the Furies wore his shoulders down. Time and water take their toll here on the shores of my hometown. And I wonder what the rock would say if river mouths could hold their tongues. Could he share an edgewise word from the day when he was young? fill the lecture halls? Would he tear the trophies down? Or would he whisper soft and clear from the shores of my hometown? From the shores of my hometown.
Thank you, Bert, for that request. I love that song.
Bert
Beautiful
and
job.
Dottie are friends from St. Petersburg, Florida, and who we met up here actually, and then we've seen them quite a few times in Florida, and now they're back up here again for the month of July. We're going to be getting together this week. Right now they're over in Bayfield, Wisconsin, and you know where that is? That's on the shore of Lake Superior.
Great memories for me. My best friend Lisa Brown would live there in the summers on Madeline Island with her family, and I got to drive up with her dad, Bud Brown, in the Vega, the stick shift Vega, all the way up to Bayfield, and then I would take the ferry, and I would be so excited to land on Madeline Island, and Lisa and her friends would be waiting, and it was just the most greatest way to grow up, and that started my love of Lake Superior, and here I am living on very close. So we're going to share with you Cool Water for our last song, and then we have
And Lake Superior used to be 600 feet deeper, so not only are you living near the shore, you're actually living under what used to be like 300 feet deep in
How
the
long
lake.
ago was that?
10,000 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
But, yeah. If people were around back then, they would have heard the beginnings of some of my jokes.
So, okay, you all set?
I am. Here's
And
one.
the first line is with the dawn. I know you know that, but sometimes
No, not the first, not the second
that
verse.
one,
Yeah.
first verse. Just letting you know. All right.
Here's Bob Nolan's Cool Water. Each day I face the barren waste without the taste of water. Cool water. Old Dan and I with throats burned dry and souls that cry for water. Cool, clear water. The nights are cool and I'm a fool. Each star's a pool of water. Cool water. And with the dawn I wake and yawn and carry on to water. Cool, clear water. Shadows sway and seem to say, tonight we pray for water. Cool water. And way up there he'll hear our prayer and show us where there's water. Cool water. Clear water. Keep moving, Dan, don't you listen to him, Dan. He's the devil, not a man. And he spreads the burning sand with water. Dan, can you see that big green tree where the water's running free and it's waiting there for you and me? Water, cool, clear water. Cool, clear water.
Whew, I'm hot. The burning sun.
I thought I muted my phone, but I guess I didn't. I don't know what's wrong with, I thought it was gonna be.
Well, thank you, friends, for being with us again. We're going to share with you our song, Friend of Mine, written by Edie Brickell and Steve Martin. So think of your best friend as we share this with you. We'll think of you.
We continue to be amazed by your generosity in supporting our music, and we're looking forward to getting back out. We've had more inquiries for fall gigs, so we've got three three gigs at the end of July, outdoor gigs in Duluth, two at Ledge Rock Grill up in Larchmont, which is 20 miles from here, and then one at Ursa Minor. Remember, we did the live show at Ursa Minor last Sunday, and we'll stream that one again. That worked out very well. And then we'll have we have a few things in August, and then in September we're going to be at sometime either from the end of August into October sometime. We're going to be up at Simix Farm up in Toivola Meadowlands area.
Toivola Meadowlands.
Kelsey is actually the name of the town, and we love that place. That's a really cool farm. You know, they have hay rides and stuff, and then we're going to have we get this. Look at our website, which is also, website is actually where you can buy CDs as well. And and if you want to buy a CD, do that, and we'll just happy to sign them for you. Just have to ask. Whenever you're going to order, I try to remember to write to the person and say, do you want us to sign the CDs? And so do that. And I am ready to play this song now. I think that's the only announcements we had, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any other shows this week? Nope.
Great to be with you all.
See you next Monday.
Yeah, thank you for being with us. You've been a friend of mine for such a long, long time. Made me laugh and seen me cry. Called me to say hi.
World is such a crazy place, full of joy and pain. What would I do without you? Here to keep me sane.
I've seen revolving doors. I've been a stepping stone. I don't know what I did wrong. Why they left me alone.
When everybody lets me down, you lift me up again. What would I do without you? My old faithful friend. You've been a friend of mine for such a long, long time. Made me laugh and seen me cry. Called me to say hi. What would I do without you?
I have to say, calling people, I really enjoy that a lot. I haven't really been excited about Zoom, but I love calling people. I like hearing their voices, and you just keep talking and things come up, and oh, did I tell you this? Or so
That
I
how people do
really
it on the phone?
I really recommend.
forgot.
I really recommend it. I really enjoy it. Call me anytime. I'm pretty close to my phone usually, so.
Well, we've got 64 comments, and we were going to be an hour and 15 minutes. It is right an hour and 15 minutes right now.
We were?
Yep.
That was a plan?
That's what I was scheduled for till 8:15, and it's 8:15 right now. Do you know where your children are?
Well, great to
some
have
of
you
you.
with us again. Thank you so much for being with us.
Yeah, we're going to jump online now and start adding to the comments. So if you want to say anything now would be a good time to start commenting, and we can chat, sort of.